Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day one of the October daily draws. So, as we close out the weekend and approach new week, let's see what message we get. And this month I'll be taking the first card from the Ghost Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle. We're moving on to Samhain at the end of the month, or Halloween for... So, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And let's choose our first card. Okay, so our first card is actually the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Look at that. She's splashing in the ocean of her emotion. Ocean of her emotion. She's got the swords in her hand. She's got the sky behind her. There's no sense of the moon, although it may be coming through. The light may be coming through. But maybe, this is about options, choosing, making a decision. And often can be our difficulty or inability to make a decision, and maybe and how do we? One of the things is our emotions clouding the issue, or our emotions, that she's splashing up in her emotions. Are they a distraction? Or does she need to get more in touch with the emotions? Maybe she's too much in her mind and she can't decide which way to go, because the options have equal value or possibility in different ways, but you see, when there's a choice, when we've got choices, if one of the choices is really good, really obviously beneficial to us, and the other is going to be obviously detrimental to us, then we know what the right option is going to be. And there's two ways to this. Sometimes when we know the right option very clearly, we still struggle because we're fearful of the change it will bring, or what that choice is going to lead to. Even though it's going to be beneficial to us, sometimes we're not ready to grasp hold of it. And also, if we are, then the choice is simple. Where the difficulty comes in is when there's more than one way forward, and each has equal amounts of pros and cons, and each could be beneficial to us. Each has its own possibilities, but which one's the right one? Which one's the best one to pick? And that's sometimes where the difficulty comes in. And that might be where getting in touch with your emotions, your intuition, may inform your mind the way that, because if you're just analyzing it in your mind, as I say, it may come up, or the balance will come up equal. So which one do you go for? But maybe you have to follow your intuition in that instance. To which do you feel intuitively drawn towards? What stirs your emotions in the best way? Which option? How do you react to it inwardly? Looking at it and analyzing it, sort of in a rational, logical way, may not help you, or it may narrow it down. But ultimately, listen to that inner voice. Where is where is that inner compass pointing you? Which one has the more pull with your true self? Taking that time to reflect upon it. And when if you feel that the one, there's a certain option, a certain decision, certain way forward, a choice for you that seems to have a bit of a draw, that it's more like a magnetic pull, that it's the right thing for you, then that's the choice that we need to make. But the other message of this card, of course, is that we can only delay making a decision for so long. And ultimately, we have to make a choice, because sometimes making no choice at all is like the third option. Is like, it is a choice in itself, but that has its consequences. That can have its implications beyond our control because we didn't make a choice for ourselves. So, it's best for us to choose our path, to choose our way, and get the one that we're drawn to the most. Make that decision and just have the faith that the universe will work it through, because we've done our best to determine what the right way forward is, and we've made the choice, we've done our part. So, the universe can cooperate by moving things into place. And, maybe the universe is waiting for us to make that choice, for us to move things in our path that we need, because it needs to know which way we're going first, so it can put the things there in order to help us. Once we've made the choice, that becomes easier. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And we have reflection. Isn't that interesting? A time of reflection. She's got a crystal ball there, where she can meditate. There's a mirror behind her. It just gives reflection. It's all where we need to reflect inwardly to get the answer that we need. Be wary of things you believe to see with eyes while shut, for they are mirrors of the mad, and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. So what it's saying is, it's a bit sort of like the poem things on the bottom, a little bit cryptic sometimes. What it's saying is, don't necessarily trust with your eyes, with the logical point. Go inwardly and listen to that inner voice, and have a time of reflection upon each of the options before you. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the week with day 2. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.